Hello, frogs and hamsters and toads. Hey, this is Voodoo Magic, the retro game-a-holic. In fact, I guess this is a retro game because chess has been around for a long, long time, but people still play it, don't they? Somewhere in the world. Anyway, well, you could ask Magnus Carlsen. I'm sure he says people play it, and then Levon Aronian and all those kinds of people like that. In fact, I don't have this set up right, do I? There we go. Okay, so this is called I think it's like the Centaurian position. I forget. But anyway, it's a really cool position in chess. The idea of this is to get your pawn up here and queen the pawn. And the thing is, it's kind of hard because there's a bishop sitting here eyeing down on that. And as you should probably know, if it's down to a king and a bishop versus a king and a bishop, there is no checkmate. It's a stalemate automatically. So what you got to do is you got to keep anybody from taking this pawn. You have to try your best to do something to move this pawn up here. So I'm going to go ahead and go from here, and I'm going to actually put this. Stockfish is going to be playing black, and I will be playing white. And I'm going to be going actually on level 8 of Stockfish, which is the most powerful, most deepest level that Stockfish has, at least in this website. Okay, so here we go. I am white, and it's white to move. Now, one thing I'm going to point out here is that what you want to do, obviously, well, I don't know if it's not too obvious, but if you can get your bishop down in here, okay, and say right there, then if he takes it, you take, and then all you have to do is move your king over, and you have a queen. You can queen your pawn. So you're trying to get your bishop over here. The problem is when you move your bishop down to come over, he recognizes this and he starts sliding over. So therefore, if you try to come in this way, he'll just take it. Then you can like, oh, I can do this, and I will take it with you. And you say, okay, well, let's see if I can finagle my way back here. Well, that takes 3 moves to go from here to here to here. I mean, if you could get your piece right there, you're also doing good, right? The problem is if he makes it over here and you end up with your piece right here and the king is, say, right here, he'll just take your bishop. And you can't do anything about it because your king can't go into check with the king sitting right there. So what do you do? How do you do this? Like I said, if you move over here, he's just going to slide back over. And there he is. There's nothing you can do. And you can't go here and here because he'll just take your bishop. So then you end up the same thing all over again. You say, well, what do I do? What do I do? And let me show you the first trick in this game. The first trick in this position is to pull this guy out of the corner. Now if I can go and attack him right here, but if he takes it, he loses because the pawn will be queened, right? Well, I can go, okay, take me, come on, please take me, and he won't do it. Okay, he just will not do it. So the idea of this is to try to make it to where you're attacking this piece when this guy has to make a move. So let's do this really quick. Let's slide over here. He's going to go back into the corner. Then you're going to do this kind of thing right here. You're just going to do a little waiting move. Let's see, because if I go back over here, he's just going to start walking this way again, right? So I'm going to do a little waiting move, making him stay there. Because if he comes out here, I'm in. I'm in, baby. So he moves out like that, right? Okay. So now what I do is I want to move over here because you can't move on this column because he'll just take it, right? And there you go. See, that was not the right way. Just messing with you. Okay, I'm going to go down here, force him down over there, right? Now check this out. I attack his piece, right? And he's going to go down here like this. So what I'm going to do is another waiting move. And attack his piece in a minute. So now here's the trick. Okay, here's the trick. I got him out of the corner. Okay, I got him out of this corner in the open. And the purpose of this is so I can get on this column right here, this diagonal, and attack him. Because I can't attack him down in here on this diagonal if he's down in this corner. But here is a situation where I start moving over here, and he has to move this king. So he sits there and he says, okay, well, I have to move my king now, because if I don't move my king, then he could win this position, because I would end up. You see, if I move here and he stays there, I move right here, and he can't move. He would have to move out. Then I could slide in here and attack his bishop. So he has to move, right? So here is the thingy. Now this is actually the wrong position. So let's go back to where I was before, and I'll show you why this is the wrong position. If I go right here, he's going to move right there. Now what I want to do is I want to make a move that allows me to come this way, or allows me to go across and down without him being able to move. But the problem is, if I move right there right now, he'll just take it. Now this is different than the original position, because in the original position this guy was down here. So let's try something else. Let's force him to move again over here. I move here, he has to move there. And I'm going to do a little waiting move. He's going to come back to the corner. He has to move something, and he can't move this one. Okay, so I'm going to do another waiting move, but this time, this is important, my waiting move is right there. That's important, because we don't want him to be over here, because of the same issue we had a while ago. I want to be able to move over, force him over to right there, move right here to force him to come over again. And I'll show you. Boom. He comes over. He has to. Here he has to. He has to come right there. And now here's the trick, folks. Okay? The trick is, now he is forced to move his bishop, because if he doesn't move his bishop, he loses it, and then I queen my pawn. But he doesn't want to take it, of course, because he'll lose. So now I got it. Now he cannot move his king this direction. He can't move it there. Doesn't matter, because I get this corner. Now what you do is you challenge him on that corner. You say, well, I'll kick your butt there, buddy. Then what you do is, now he's going to try to guard this position right here, because he doesn't want this guy to come in. So when I slide out, he'll slide this right back in there to stop this pawn from queening. This is the only way to do it. Now here is the next trick. The next trick is to move your bishop to attack him again. Where is he going to go? If he goes here, you take it. He's only got one possible way of doing it. And this is Stockfish 8, mind you. And then guess what? You queen your pawn. Now it's a matter of staying on the light squares and working this guy down into a corner or a side that you can trap him and checkmate him. Let's push him down some. Let's push him down a little bit further. Maybe he'll go right there. I can't go there, so I'm just going to do this. He can't go there, so he has to go backwards. I move here. There's a good move for him. Okay, let's see. What do we do now? If we slide down here like so. Let's just use our brains here for a second. If I slide down here, then I'm doing good. He has to actually move over. So now I can slide this here, and now I can take the bishop. But he's not going to allow that, so I go here. Then I move there. I'm working my way into a corner, into a side. Okay, attack. So he doesn't know what to do with this bishop, because we're staying on the white pieces. Now I have the row. He can't move this here. He loses it. There we go. We got him further into a corner. We move this here. Oh, we can't do that. We move those over here, kind of a waiting move. What's he going to do with his bishop? There, his bishop's just useless. The best they can do is move his bishop there. Oh, look at that. So what's he going to do? How about that? So anyway, that is, I think, called the Centurini Position. I forget. Yeah, I'll look it up sometime, and I'll put it in the comments, the actual name of it. I should have prepared beforehand, right? You dummy. So anyway, but that's a really cool position. And I think that you should try it yourself. Practice it. It's fun. It's a fun position. I figured it out by myself. It took a while. It took a long while. I had to figure out, oh, he has to move over. He has to move over. So anyway, check it out. Try it yourself. And like and subscribe to my channel. You'll see more cool videos like this. And this is Voodoo Magic, the Retro Game-a-Holic. I'm over and I'm out.